Is Jabari available tonight?
He's going to test it out. He's going to test it out and see how he feels.
If he is not available, how is that going to affect your rotation, just especially against a team that likes to play a lot of small ball?
Oh, we have capable guys, good depth, and can make up like we've done all year with injuries. And obviously he was out for a good stint. Had to figure it out, and so be more of the same, but hopefully he's good to go.
What's it like for you guys when Jalen and Alpi are clicking at the same time like they were against OKC?
Yeah, it's probably when we're at our best. I think, when our two high-level scorers are clicking on all cylinders like that, it makes it tough to key in on one person. We like to look at our depth regardless, and I think some of the better games have been when we've had 7, 8 guys in double figures, but when those two are rolling and hitting in the 30s, we can really take advantage of a lot of things offensively. So, relying on our depth is great, but those two being at that level obviously makes us much more formidable.
Hi, Coach. Turkish television. Can you tell me a little bit about Alperen's growth and what he brings to the team and how you've seen him mature and what he does for your team that's so important?
Yeah, I mean, he's grown, took a quick leap last year and has continued to do that. We feel we have an advantage with him on a nightly basis on pretty much anybody in the league. I think he's one of the best low post scorers, but we can just move him around as well. He's not just a guy that can only operate on the post. We put him on the perimeter, put him on the elbows, and he draws the crowd and he initiates a lot of offense based on that. So very dangerous weapon, but his versatility to move him all over the court and his passing ability makes him even that much more dangerous. Defensively, he's really improved as well. We wouldn't be where we are if he was struggling in that area, and then we moved him off ball quite a bit as well, and he's become a really good helper. And so he's continued to grow in all ways, taking really good jumps over the last 2 years, and he is a huge part of why we're at this level.
Ime, having coached against Jimmy Butler in the playoffs, what do you see of how he raises his level come playoff time and what he could do with this Golden State Warriors team?
Yeah, it seemed like, obviously at times it felt like he might pace himself during the season and really take it up to another level in the playoffs. Obviously saw that with our time against him in Miami. But here it's a little bit different. I don't think he's asked to do the same amount throughout the season. But he's elevated them, obviously, when he came here. So their record is indicative of that. Him being another threat in a lot of different ways, offensively, defensively, as an initiator of offense as well. Just gives them another look that they didn't have before. And so could take advantage of a lot of mismatches, posting up smaller guys or playing against bigger guys. But he has raised his level throughout the playoffs. You've seen that in the last 4 or 5 years from him, even in his time in Philly. And so great weapon for them to have, and obviously you've seen them reap the benefits of that so far.
Draymond Green's been pretty vocal about what he thinks about the Defensive Player of the Year race, but you have Amen Thompson. He's obviously in the running as well. I was wondering, where do you think Amen kind of stacks up in the Defensive Player of the Year race?
Much better than Draymond. That's a joke. I love Draymond. Played with him, obviously, and had him in USA basketball. Very different, 2 different guys, obviously, and do different things. But what he did for us, what he does for Golden State, but what he did for us with USA basketball, was being a quarterback back there, and you saw the importance of him and what he did to set our defense and the success we had over there because of him. And so, been doing his whole career here. One of the best to ever do it, and the versatility of him being able to guard all positions, but not just that, the recognition and IQ on the defensive end has meant everything to Golden State.
Just to follow up on that, why do you think Amen has fit so well with the defensive identity that you wanted to bring to this team?
Well, that's who he is naturally. The physical gifts you can't teach, the anticipation, the instincts. And then, once his IQ and understanding of the league continues to grow, I think he's taking steps as well. And so when we've had injuries and guys have been in and out of the lineup, we've put him in every spot. Whether it's Fred being out, he's at the point guard, or Jabari being out, he's at the 4, and so everything else in between. And so that versatility is the same thing, but time and experience has helped him grow in that area. And like I said, his recognition IQ continues to grow. He sees something one time, he adjusts to it, and kind of puts it in his memory bank, and he's taking big steps because of that. Thank you.